We are going. Okay, so tonight is gonna be a really fun night. Well, fun, I think it's gonna be fun. We're gonna do a whole section on body weight. So all you need is body weight for the first, portion of the workout. And then we'll move into a weighted section, so dumbbells, and then you'll need mini bands at the very end. And that'll be more kind of combination type movement, so you'll like that. And then we'll do core at the end for a brief moment, and then we're out of here. So it's gonna go really fast. So just jump in, enjoy it. Get all your equipment ready. I'm using my 10-pound dumbbells tonight, but that doesn't mean you have to. I'm just trying it out, pushing myself a little bit. So whatever you have available to you, go ahead and use that. And we are good to go. So let's go ahead and warm up. Sorry, I'm not sick or anything like that, but I'm cooking curry, and so I have onions and garlic and ginger all going in my pot in my kitchen right now, so everything is like draining out of my face. So I really apologize. I look like I'm crying and having a hard time. I'm really not. It's just dinner is gonna be amazing. So let's roll those shoulders back and around. And go ahead and arm circles all the way up and around. All right, we're gonna move right into a hamstring stretch. I want you to take one foot, flex it out in front of you. You're gonna push your hips back. Reach your hands down by your feet and swoop all the way up and pull your elbows to your ribs. We're gonna do that same side again. So hinge at the hips, sweep up and around. This is a really great warm-up move. Not only does it get our hinge going, right, which we usually do with like deadlifts, but it also gives us a really great hamstring and upper body stretch. So let's take one more on this side. And then we're gonna switch to the other side. So flex the other foot, hinge first, get that movement going, and then reach your arms. Keep in mind that both sides are not equal, right? One side might be a little more tight, and you just gotta allow yourself to move at the level that feels best for each side of the body. And let's do two more right here. Really making sure to pull those elbows down. And here's your last one. And done. All right, a little balancing act coming next. We're gonna do a side lunge. So right side lunge. Okay, first we're just do the lunges to get those going. You're gonna step up, tap your toe, okay? Side lunge, hold. And then, if you can, start lifting up that knee. Just a little bit, you don't have to go too crazy. We're just working on some balance. And then, if you're really feeling good, you're gonna do a side lunge. You're gonna bring the leg up and cross it over and sit down, okay? So if you need to hold on to something, go ahead and do that. We're gonna try it again, side lunge. So if you wanna just hold your knee up and not do the figure 4 stretch, that's fine. Gotta get that mind-body connection going. So last one here, and cross it over, sit down. Ooh, hips, hello. Then we'll go to the other side. So just the basic lunge to the side first, knee tracks with toe, hips are back, and then tap it in, and then do it again. Nice and easy. Good. Bring that leg up every time, going just a little bit bigger. There we go. And on this next one, you're gonna go all the way into the figure 4 stretch. So cross it over, sit down, maybe sit down as low on this side. And let's try it again. Good. So really just working some stability here. Ankles are warming up, knees are warming up. Okay, balance, getting going for when we need that later on tonight. And you are done there. Come to the edge of your mat or end of your mat. We're gonna walk it out. Bring the heart rate up a little bit. So hands underneath your shoulders. You can either do slow mountain climbers, or you can go ahead and start pumping those knees towards your chest. We'll go for 4 more. 3, 2, and walk your hands back. And squat to roll up. And if it feels good, do a big arm circle. Take it right back down. And again, slow, or start bringing that heart rate up by pumping up those mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1. Walk your hands back. Big squat, roll up, and one last time here. Hinge it over. All right, guys. How about those mountain climbers? Come on right away. You want your body nice and toasty as we go into our body weight section. And walk back. And we're gonna move on. Bend the knees, roll all the way up. And we're gonna take this into back stepping lunges. So back stepping lunge, hold here, high lunge. We're gonna swing those arms down to the ground into a low lunge. So maybe you don't go to the ground and just reach toward the ground. Back into a high lunge, back knee bends a little bit here, and then back knee goes straight for the low lunge. Same leg, we'll do one more, high, and then take it nice and low. Okay, you can just go ahead and switch legs, however is most comfortable for you. Take the other leg back, lunging position, arms up, hold, and then down you go. Now when you're in this lunge position, your knees over your ankle, and just kind of flow through those positions as needed. We'll try one more here. Ooh, that feels good on the hip flexors. And last one here. Stand all the way up to your feet. Rotational movement next, so big arm circle up, rotate to the side. So your arms crossed in front of your body, up and over to the other side. Knees are soft, and you can even add a little squat as you go. That feels nice. Let's do one more on each side. And last one here. All right, I am warm. I hope you are warm. We're gonna just do a little more rotation side to side. So if you need a drink of water, go ahead and grab one. Like I said, this first full set is body weight only. We're gonna go 4 times through a big chunk of work, all right? So you don't have to remember anything. All you have to do is just listen for the timer. Your first exercise, all right, is a wall sit. So if you have a wall, okay, you're gonna do wall sit. Hopefully you can see me here, with heel lifts. So all you're gonna do is lift your heels off the ground while you're doing this wall sit. If you don't have a wall available for you, you're gonna do a squat hold, and you're gonna roll onto your toes, just like this, okay? 30 seconds is your time frame here. It's gonna heat with the legs are crazy, you're gonna love it. And let me get my timer in 3, 2, 1, and wait for it, wait for it. Sometimes those abs come in and go. 30 seconds, heel lifts. Okay, so just pop in the heels. If you don't want to do the heel lifts, you can just hold that wall sit as well, and that is perfectly fine. Let's get that timer volume up so we can actually hear it. Woo! Now it's good to check in, knees over ankles. Okay, hips at 90 degrees, back up against the wall. Sometimes we lean forward like this, but good posture here. 3, 2, 1, and time is up. We're gonna pause that. First round is gonna be a little slow just as we work through every exercise. We're gonna go back down to our plank position. High plank with knee to elbow. So you're gonna go knee to elbow, same side, and then you'll go cross body. So just same side, cross body. If you're on your knees, all you're gonna do is take it to the outside the whole time. So core is tucked in nice and tight. We've got 30 seconds. And let's go right here. So it's knee and knee, cross the body. It's a great core work here. Just kind of thrown in throughout this big chunk of work. Come on. And anytime if you need to modify, you just do that. Listen to your body. But maybe think about taking your feet a little wider as you work through this. Time's almost up, ready, set, and done. Rock back and stretch it out. All right, one side only. Reverse lunge, so you're gonna step back and then pop up into a leg lift. Reverse lunge, pop to the leg. Here we go, right now. Reverse lunge and squeeze your glutes. So remember I said we're gonna work balance? Yep. This is one of the ways that it's gonna happen. If you need to hold on to something, go ahead and do that, but think about planting your big toe on your standing leg and keeping your hips, your hip bones squared forward, headlights always should go straight ahead. Whew. Burn it out. One more. You get a recovery, so take a recovery, shake out the legs. You're gonna switch to the other side right away here. But you've got a 10-second break, so might as well enjoy it. But you can get set up into your position, right? So knee over ankle, and let's go right here. Lunge down, lift up. Good. Now we don't often do these kind of movements, okay? So it's good. It's good to challenge our body and our brains to think and move differently. But as we do that, sometimes we get out of good formation. So always check in with the front knee. Line it up over the shoelaces. Try not to lean forward, but just pop straight up. And time is up. Whew. We get a little break from those for a while. All right, moving on. Push up to a side plank. So on your knees or toes, your choice. I'll show you knees first. Push up. Right? You're going to rotate over into a side plank. Go back to a push up. Rotate over into a side plank. So if you're doing it on your knees, it looks like that. If you're doing it in the full version, push up, rock to your side, and push up, rock to your side. If that doesn't feel good, push-ups only, no problem. 30 seconds, here we go. So your choice, knees or toes. And maybe you want to split your feet. If you can see my feet, they're staggered. That does help with the balance issue. Woo, we haven't done these for a while. They feel good. Then when you turn your body, stack your hips. It's not just about moving your arm up and down, the whole body rotating. And one more. Let's finish that one up. And we're done right there. I'm gonna pause for a moment here. Tricep dips. If you have something to do dips off of, like a table or a chair, I can even use my couch here. It's a little squishy, but you're gonna do dips. Hands are under your shoulders, and you're dipping. If that's not a good position for your shoulders or wrists, you are on the ground right here, okay? And your butt's up, and again, dipping. Or you can rock back in a modified dip, just like that. So, whichever one you want, 30 seconds. Like I said, this first round is kind of introductory round. As we get into the next 3 rounds, there won't be any more stopping. We're just gonna blow right through it. Come on. Oh, triceps, hello. Feeling good. I did some of these this morning with my husband and my son. They like to work out on Mondays and Wednesdays, which I like, but I don't like because too much strength training. And time is up. Whew. All right, we are moving on here. So tuck crunches are next. You're gonna be on the ground. It's kind of like a compound crunch. Fingers behind the ears, toes are gonna start tapped down to the floor. Everything's gonna come up together like you're tucking into a little ball. Slowly lower back down. So crunch, 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 crunch. If you don't want to do both together, you can just do legs or just do upper. Up to you. Here we go. And toes down. Crunch it up. As you're crunching up, your chin goes toward your chest, but you're not pulling on your neck. And again, if the neck thing bothers you at all, just do the legs, lowering them down and up, just like that. I think that it really helps to exhale as you crunch up. Inhale on the way down. Almost there, guys. And done. Woo! Again, haven't done those for a while. Let's flip over onto our front side. Supermans are next. So toes down, arms out in front. All you're gonna do is lift your arms up, hold, and then lower down. So here we go. Squeeze your butt, lift and hold, and lower down. You can modify by doing one arm at a time, reaching long through the fingertips, or you could also take your fingers behind your ears and do your back extension in that way as well. What we want to be really careful of is not arching our back, but think about reaching and lifting. One more, and done. All right, guys, we have one last thing that we're gonna do. The single leg exercise on each side of the glute bridge. So one leg is gonna be up, one foot down. We're gonna go quick to the top and slow back down. Here we go. Quick to the top, slow back down. Now I find that this is even more effective if your foot is on a platform. So the next time we do this, I'm gonna put my foot on my couch. But just for the first round, let's try it right here. So you're working your glutes, you're working your hamstrings, your core is engaged. Okay, you're rolling from the top of your spine all the way down to your hips. and your hamstring gets a stretch. Doesn't get much better. All right, get ready. Lay here for just a moment. Other leg goes up. We reconnect the core. Arms by our sides, and time starts in 3, 2, 1, and you're up right here. Big squeeze. Take this time to just breathe, knowing that the second round is going to be more intense because the breaks are shorter, and I'm going to expect a lot more out of you. Good. Keep it coming. Come on, really pause at the top. Those 3 counts to get down. That's that eccentric work, really straining the muscle without a lot of intensity in the joint. And time is up. All right, roll yourself up to a sitting position. Get a quick drink if you want. We're doing it all again. Only time or only break you get is the 15 seconds in between. That's it, I'm not shutting it off. Wall sit. First up, you have 8 seconds to get to your wall. And we're gonna go heel lifts the whole time. So get ready in 3, 2, 1, begin. Come on, if you want a little more out of this, put pressure on your hands, okay, or pressure on your legs with your hands, adding a little more resistance and put your head against the wall. Woo! Burn out those quads. Come on. We've got it, we've got it. We've got 10 seconds left. Dig your toes in. I know my feet are slipping a little bit too over here. That happens. And time is up. All right, guys. Moving on, high plank. Knees to elbow and then knees across the body. So get into your high plank position. Time's gonna start in 5. Take your feet wider to make it a little more fun. Here we go. Elbow or knee and elbow come close. And then switch, go across the body. Nice, nice, nice. I'm gonna show you a modification. If this is getting to be too much on your wrist, you can come right down here, that works too. Okay, and then instead of going across, just go out to the side, right? You just gotta listen to your body sometimes. And we're almost there, 5 seconds to go. Woo! And time is up. Up you go. Next move is your rear lunge. So get into a lunging position. You're gonna stand on one side. Why don't you go a little deeper. Hop straight up with the back leg lift. Ready, set, let's go. Lunge, lift, lunge. I find this one's kind of fun to get those arms going. And tracking that knee right with my toes, especially my second toe. Good job. I'm gonna give you more levels as we go through this. So this is just level 2. Woo. Come on, push through that front heel, pop right up. Not leaning forward, right? And time up. Woo. Move those hips around a little bit. And we're getting ready for the other side. So figure out your stance, roll your shoulders back. See, I'm breathing harder already just by shorter recoveries. Here we go. Lunge deep, press it up. Good. We're add those arms. A little locomotion here. Now, think about the depth in your lunge. Just because you're going a little faster doesn't mean that you hang out up here on top. You still get deep. Good work, good work. Only 8 seconds to go. These rounds are so fast. I love it. 3, and 2, and done. All right, ground push-ups with the rotation is your next move. So get down, and if you don't want to rotate, just push-ups. Here we go in 3. Knees or toes, your choice. Go. Good job. Arms straight up, right over the shoulder. And just use your feet, turn them side to side. You want to feel this in your obliques, not just your shoulders and chest. Rotate, rotate. Oh, you've only got 5 seconds left. I think we can get one more. Let's do it together. And time. Woo! Shake out those wrists a little bit. We're going right into our dips, okay? Sorry, that was kind of bad planning, wasn't it? Push-ups to dips, but that's what we got. So, dip position. Elbows point back, shoulders are rotated down and back. And let's go. Dip it out. If that's really too much on your wrist, you can be right here as a modified tricep exercise. And I want you to be able to finish this whole set and not be in pain in the wrong way. Come on, 8 seconds to go. Let's go. Here's 3. We got this, we're gonna finish. And done. Woo, shake out those arms on the ground. Tuck crunches are next. So, next option, if you wanna work a little harder, put your feet further away from your body, pull the abdominals down, and let's begin now. Crunch it in, legs further away, if it feels good on your back. Or use that exhale, as it's hard. Exhale through the exertion. Nice work, and again, maybe you don't want to tap your toes all the way to the ground. This is fine too. Come on, 5 seconds to go. And time is up, but we are not done. Up next, Superman. Flip your body over. Superman, are you ready? Are you set? Squeeze your butt, tuck your toes, and take off right now. Lift. Now, while you're here, engage your quads so much that they almost lift off the ground. That's the front of your leg. Can you feel that? Can you check to make sure your ears are lined up with your biceps? They're not here, okay? Arms lead the way, not head. Only 5 seconds to go, and then we stay on the ground and flip right over, okay? Done. All right, like I said, I'm gonna use my couch on this next one. I'm gonna kind of turn away from you for a second, and you got that single leg bridge right here, looks like that. If you wanna try it, or keep your foot flat on the ground, up to you. Let's go. Quick up, slow it down. Come on. Hamstrings, working hard, core, working so hard to stabilize in both directions. Those of you using a platform, I know you're feeling this. I know you've been feeling your glutes working a little more. Come on, stay with it, 3 seconds. And time is up. All right, whew. Give your legs a quick stretch. And get ready for that other side. Here we go. Put the foot down, other one goes up. Toes pulling back toward the body. And 3, 2, 1, go. Quick up. Slow, slow, slow. Good. Try to press right with the ball of the foot, or maybe your heel, but not just your toes. Nice work. And if this pace is not comfortable and you're like, oh, I'm dying, it's okay. Just go a single time. Whatever works best is great. Whew. And this is only our second time through. I know we've got a lot of repetition, and that is all. Flip over. We're not even taking a big break. We're going right back to the ball. Are you ready? You got 8 seconds. Round 3. Get ready. Get set. And begin. Now, next option if you want it. 1 foot at a time. 1 foot at a time. Okay? Not so bad, but can you put pressure on that one leg with both hands? Come on. Get a little downward force going. Now switch to the other side. Oh. Can you drop your hips a little bit lower? Only 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, and time is up. Get off of that wall, guys. Here we go, high plank. We're ready for this. So, same thing as before. Knee, knee, cross, cross. Ready, set, 3, 2, 1, begin. Knee, knee. I love these body weight exercises because you know what? They just show you that you don't need to have equipment to work out. If you find yourself in a place where all you have is you, maybe a chair, guess what? You're good to go. There's no excuses. You can take these exercises on vacation with you. You can take them to your friend's house. wherever you go. And time is up. Rock back, give those wrists a little break, and then come up, reverse lunges. You sweating yet? Whew, I'm sweating. Okay, next level. Remember I said we're gonna level up each time? You're gonna lunge down, swing your arms, and your arms are gonna lift as your leg lifts. So that might not be for you. Maybe you wanna just do a little lift. That's fine. But lengthen from toe to fingertips. It's really, really great for the back. We're getting great extension through the spine. And you're working balance. 3 seconds. And time. All right, let's try that other side. I really felt like we were flying there for a minute. All right, so set it up. Re-engage the core for balance. We go in 3, that's 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Swing, lift. Check in with your knee. Is it starting to wobble in or out? Just track it right with the toes. Come on, we got this. I want to see that lunge. 90-degree lunge. Get down there. Almost there, guys. 3 and 2. Come on, final one right here. Push-ups are next, so get down to the ground. All right, we got push-ups, we have dips, we got all those other fun core pieces on the ground. Woo! All right, how many push-ups can you get in? Let's try it out. Go, push-up, rotate. Come on, maybe a few more than you did last time. I know it's hard to do repetitive movements like this, okay? But you know what? Your body needs to fight through some stuff. Your mind needs to fight through some stuff once in a while. So, if this is training ground, good. And time up. Rock back. Dips. Get up into your position, or like I said, do your kickbacks with weights if you need that. And 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Ooh. Every time this feels better. Now this is easy for you. You want to work harder? Guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna take a leg out in front, or maybe both legs out in front. What do you say? My triceps are not gonna handle that right now because like I said, they already did this earlier today. Come on, 8 seconds to go. 3, and time is up. Woo! You're going down to the ground. So meet me there now. Tuck crunch is next. Fingers behind the ears. Toes on the ground. Reach them out a little further. And ready, set. Begin. Bring it all together. And down we go. Now to make this harder, I want you to take one leg, reach it a little bit lower than the other one. A little bit longer. Come on. Good, good, good. Keep it coming. If that's too much on the neck, remember, keep your head on the ground. Just do the legs only. Keep coming, guys. One more, and done. All right, flip it over, Superman. Here we go. Arms straight out. I know, isn't it nice? I can make you lay on the ground for a while here. Here we go, arms straight out, toes tucked, squeeze your butt, and lift. Good, you're slow to lower. Come on, resist gravity on the way down. Woo! We can do it, we can do it. Good job, remember if you need it, you put a little hand behind your head, a little extra support, that's fine. Whatever you need. And we've got about 2 more right here. Last one, and done. All right, guys, flip it over, hip bridge. Now, to make hip bridge a little more interesting, which I know you want, I'm gonna ask you to lift your arms off the ground, okay? So we're gonna put one foot up, here it goes. So, not as much to stabilize with, right? Yeah, that feels good. Here we go. Maybe you want a little bit more. You can even take your hands, reach them past your forehead. Woo! Keep coming, keep coming. I'm starting to feel my upper abdominals working with my arms reaching away off the floor. And get ready. Other leg goes up, give it a little rub down first. And arms up if you're doing it. And here we go. Right? Here's that timer. Let's go now. Up. Slow it on down. Good work, guys. Good work. Woo! Oh, this is our last exercise. And you know what? I have to tell you something. I'm going to actually cut these. I'm going to cut some of our rounds off of this big full set because I kind of miscalculated my time. So good news for you is we're going to move on to weighted tabatas right after this. We're going to get our heart rate up and time is up. All right, so we're going to move along. So I'm looking at my clock thinking, I don't know if that's going to work. So weighted tabatas are next. So you're going to use dumbbells. Tabatas are 20 seconds on, 10-second recovery. We're going to have to change exercises. Alternate 2 different exercises back and forth for one set, and we'll do 2 new ones for the next one. So you're going to get a lot of repetition, but again, it's going to move so fast, you won't even know I hit yet. So squat press with weight. Now, the weights aren't going overhead on this one because I want the legs to get a little more work. So here's what happens. Feet are hip distance with your weights in your hands. You're going to squat down, walk, or jump back into a plank. Come here. I want you to use your legs to pull your hips up, okay? So really from this squat, chest is lifted. It's like a deadlift. That's your first move. Your second move, okay, is one weight, okay, overhead lift, and then slam it down. Overhead lift, slam it down. So slow up and quick down. So one weight, if you got light weights, guess what? You're gonna do 2. All right, here we go. Those are your first 2 moves, back to back, 20 seconds. Your goal is to bring the heart rate up, work hard. We've got 4 minutes on the clock. Get ready, get set, and squat thrust. Here we go. And rise up. So use your legs, use your butt. We'll have a chance to go overhead later, but that is not right now. And remember, if you need to walk, you walk your feet back, just like that. All right, time's up. Grab one or both weights, slow to the top, and then quick down. Ready, set. Knees are soft, go. Slow, 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 quick down. Slow, slow, slow from the profile. There's a hinge in the hips, and it's not a squat. Hinge. Your stopping point is when your biceps get next to your ears. Come on. Up, up, up. And done. Pick up those weights. That squat thrust is coming right back at you. Woo! I love it when the heart rate gets up. Ready, set, go. Down, back, in, up. Come on. Make these snappy. Now, if this isn't good for you to go down and up, you just do a deadlift. This is a great modifier right here. Done. One or both weights. Woo! Don't you love how quick these move? No time to even think about the pain. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Up and quick down. Slow up. Quick down. So your elbows aren't really bending a bunch. Elbows are just soft here. So we're not like snapping the weight down, but it is a quick shift to the hips. And one more, and done. All right, third round. Like I said, we're doing 4. Back to the squat thrust. In 3, 2, 1, go. Get down. Now, if you have heavy weights, I want you to be using them for this exercise. Come on. You're gonna really challenge your glutes to drive hard to get you up. One more. That's it. All right, one leg down, other one up. Woo. And you should be breathing hard. Here we go. Begin, slow up, quick down. Now, if this is causing any strain in the low back, I need your core so tight, and you can go slow in both directions if you need to. 5 seconds to go. And done. All right, last round of those squat thrusts. Knock them out right here. We go in 3, 2, 1, begin. Get down. Now, can you make your movements faster in your final round? Make those quick, those feet quick. Come on, almost there. 5 seconds. Woo. All right, one more. How about you? Let's do it. Done. All right, one minute only. Woo, 3, 2, let's go. Weight up, quick down. Nice work, nice work. Make sure you're breathing. Big, loud breathing. It's good for your body. Lots of oxygen coming in. Lots of waste going out. Come on, one more, one more. Up. And done. All right, that was it, guys. Enjoy recovery. Whew. Get a drink of water. You've got 2 more tabatas. We'll be right back. Whew. All right, one thing that's great about working out at home, you can always stir your dinner, right? Make sure it's not burning. So if you need to go do that, go do that. All right, so coming up next, snatch. That's one weight, okay? So hips are gonna shift back, okay? Shift back, our weight comes to our knees, our shoulders are back. Remember, we zip ourselves up, so we zip that weight up and press it right over our shoulder. From the front, looks like this, hips back and zip it up, all right? So just pull straight up and push it right up above the shoulder. Return in that same way, close to the body. So just imagine, hey, you got kind of close quarters. Everything's got to stay tight. And then this is the hips helping you snap up. Okay, it's not a squat, it's the hips in that hinge position. So here we go. We're just going to alternate arms back and forth. Ready? Choose an arm to start with. And begin. And up. And up. Controlling the weight down. You're never just letting your weight drop to the ground or drop in front of your body. If you need to take this slower, please feel free to do that. I love this move for the back. Done. All right, other side. Whew. Move that arm around. Yeah, it's good stuff. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hinge. Throw it up there. And again, exhaling as you press to the top. Nice work. Keep it coming. Are you using your legs? Come on. And 2 more. Come on, last one right here. Done. Woo. We're going again. I know. Hard work, hard work. 3 more rounds. And begin right here. Get it up. Now, if you want to work harder, go faster, but keep control. You'll notice how your body wants to kind of lean to one side as you hinge. Don't let it happen. 3 and 2. Come on, finish. Done. I love that buzzer sound when my arm is in the air. It feels like power right there. All right, other side. Roll the shoulders back and around and go. Hinge, push. Come on, pull up nice and tight. Now think about your neck. Your chin is pulled in. Okay, we're not letting our head fly around while we move this weight. And time. Challenge for you on this 3rd round. I want you to count your reps, and I want you to meet or beat them on the final round. Are you ready? Count your reps on each arm. Go. 1. You go at your own pace. 3 seconds to go. Come on. And you can try to meet on the same side, meet or beat on the other side, or you can do each one individual and just save same sides. Here we go. Begin. Count the reps. Come on. Explode, use your hips. Nice job, you're doing great. Come on, finish it up, one more. Done. Okay, try to remember your reps from that first side. Meet or beat, come on. Final push right here, no shoulders are on fire, it's okay. We're good, let's go. Up, up. Watch that back, make sure it stays flat. Don't even think about rounding at all. And done. Hopefully you met your reps. Going to the other side here in 3. And we're gonna finish these off. New exercises coming for that final round of tabatas. Go! Come on, you got it. Explode from your hinge. Come on, last second, and done. Okay, new moves coming your way. So we have skier curl to press. So you're gonna use both weights. Arms are going to swing back with control, curl, press, in, swing back, curl, press. If you don't want to go overhead, maybe you're like, oh, my neck doesn't feel good, my shoulders don't feel good, then just ski to curl and ski to curl. Okay, either one is fine. Okay, that's your first exercise. 1 or 2 weights or no weights. Curtsy lunge. Okay, I don't know why I just grabbed one weight. I'm gonna probably use both, but you're gonna reach your weight across your front leg as you go into those curtsy lunges, or just body weight too. Here we go, 3rd round. Let's do it. In 3, 2, you've got the skier first. So begin, hold on, right now. Arms back, curl, press. Hips are hinging back, knees are bending in that skier, and you're in control of your movement. I like to do this with a narrow grip, just to save my shoulders. Time is up. All right, you're getting right into your curtsy lunge. Let's get those legs working. 3, 2, 1, go. Across the body you go. Across the body. Great abdominal training right here. But both knees have to bend. Ah, that's the tricky part. Come on. We've got it, we've got it. 1 more second. And done. Whew, you can set your weight down, but you're just gonna have to pick it back up. So might as well just go for it. Here we go, skier, curl, press, go. I love these, you don't even have time to think about it, right? You just gotta work hard. Good, 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 use those legs to help push you up. Come on, 1 more time. And done. 1 or both weights. Woo. And begin. Cross the body. Now you think about squeezing your obliques as you twist. Don't just move your body through the motions. Think about the muscles working. Hips, obliques. 1 more rep. Right there. Done. Round 3 out of 4. Let's do it. Coming your way. Woo! And we begin now. Swing, curl, press. Remember option. Just curl and just swing. You gotta do you. Listen what works for your body. Every single move. Come on, 5 seconds. Ah. And time. All right. Now, if you always start to the right, start to the left this time. Shall we? 3, 2, 1, go. We get stuck in our little patterns all the time, right? When it's so simple to just break out, try something new. Come on, you got this. If there's any more depth that you can get in these lunges, I want you to try it. Last one, done. Final round. Anybody's forearms feeling this? We're hanging on to these heavy weights with your skiers. I love that. Go. Ski. Curl press. Just think, after this weighted section, we are gonna band up and we're gonna have some fun rocking some compound moves. So, last breath right there. Done. Again, choose a new direction to start with. Whew, if most of your movements have been right, go left. Here we go, right now. Oh, there we go, yep. Sorry. Had my different timer on that one. Come on, reach across your body. A little further. Ah. Only 5 seconds left. We're gonna finish this. And 3. Time up. Whew. All right, guys, walk around. High fives. Yeah, you guys did awesome. All right, guys, mini bands are next. We're gonna use upper body mini bands, okay? So you are gonna need, oh, I lied. I'm sorry, you're gonna use some lower body, some upper body. Let me ask you the question. Do you wanna do upper or lower first? Okay, raise your right hand if you want upper, raise your left hand if you want lower. Lower, she's pointing. I see more uppers. Okay, I think we're gonna do upper. All right, so that doesn't mean we're not gonna do lower too. Don't worry, Zoe. Promise we'll get it in. But first up, grab a lighter mini band and let's get ready, okay, for lunge, twist, pull apart. So we're gonna pull on the outside of our bands, outside of your band, okay? And you are going to lunge back, and you're gonna do it like a face pull where the band comes kind of towards your face, and right here, lunge, and right there. Okay, I'm gonna add a little twist to that on the second time through. Lunge back, pull apart, and then press it forward, all right? Here we go, let me change this view. All right, you can see me better that way. 30 seconds on the clock. Get ready. Get set, wait. And go. All right, lunge and pull. So, I want you to alternate legs, pull the band apart and pull it towards your body. You're feeling triceps, you're feeling shoulders, you're feeling back. Now, if that feels pretty good, guess what? You're still pulling apart, but you're adding a rotation at the same time. Yeah, you're rotating over your front leg. It's not for everybody, but it might be for you. And one more, done. Whew. All right, pause there for a minute. Lateral raise. So you're gonna put your hands, forearms in the band, okay? Elbows bent, you're gonna lift your elbows. That's your first move, ready? Stay just like that. And begin, lift and lower. So lead with your elbows. Now, if you want a challenge, every time your arms go up, one leg comes up. Just a balancing act, right? Kind of fun. Whew. Hello, shoulders. And if you take a break, you just do legs only, right? And then you get right back into the arms as soon as it feels good. Oh. And time is up. All right. Release that band for a moment. Weight or band is going overhead. You're still holding onto the outside, okay? You're gonna do a sumo squat and a pull, a lat pull, and then press up. So legs are wide, and you're pulling. And you're pulling. Now think about your arms. That one arm is straight, and the other arm is bent, pulling to the side of the body. Come on, push and pull. So we still got our legs in there, we're just not banded on the legs, right? That's the difference. Now feel your back working. And let's do one more on each side. Done. All right, let's take a nice little recovery. Okay, put your band on your legs. Okay, it's going on the lower part of the legs first. Whew. Give the upper body a little break. Here's what's happening first. Jumping jacks with the band, okay? Jumping jacks with the band. So, Out, in, out, in. Arms if you want. If you don't want to jump, then you just tap just like this. It's gonna hurt, so get ready for it. Go, 30 seconds. When you land, please land with your heels touching the ground so your knees don't do this like that. They push against your band. Even as your legs come close to each other, they don't touch. Come on, we got this, 10 seconds to go. Core's tight, everything's squeezing. Ooh. I always forget how much I love and hate these. And time. Oh, keep the band exactly where it's at. It's not going anywhere, unfortunately. You are gonna stand right here, alternating leg kicks to the back. Just like that, all right? So glute squeezes and begin. Up. Now, when you transition, keep your feet hip distance apart. Don't let them come any closer. And take your time on this. Pause at the top. Feel your knees stabilize as you move your leg away from your body. Woo. Nice work, nice work. 3 seconds to go. And one more. Done. All right, take this band, put it on the bottoms of your feet. Bottoms of your feet, so it's right under your arches, right over your shoelaces. You're gonna pull one knee up at a time. You're gonna keep your feet hip distance or wider apart. Ready? It's harder than it looks. Pull, slow it down. Pull, slow it down. Good. Now, next layer, if you want it, fingers behind your ears, cross body crunch. It's not for everybody, and it's not for me on that one side for some reason. Do your exhale as you twist. Oh, and let's do one more on each side. And last one. Good, we're gonna go back to our upper body work. So grab your leather band again. Remember what we started with? Lunge back, hands on the outside, face pull, or the twist. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, arms out, and lunge and pull. Lunge and pull. Good, get a few of these in, and then begin your movement side to side if you want. You should be feeling your back working as you squeeze your shoulder blades together. And again, balance is an issue, just go straight down the middle. That's okay. And one more, done. Okay, man, I'm kind of spent. How about you? Feeling tired after all that other stuff? Put your forearms in, not on your wrists. These are the lateral raises. Get ready, get set, good, go. So your hands face each other, and then they face the floor. They face each other, face the floor. There's no slack in your band. So as your hands come down, the band does not get all wiggly like a noodle. Now begin to lift a knee if you'd like. Again, always getting the balance work into our movement. One more time, one more time. And up, down. Oh. All right, band goes overhead. You're still gonna hang on to the outside of your band, just like that first move. Feet wide, okay? It's like kind of a sumo squat, so arms are up. Again, one arm pulls, one arm pushes. That's the hard part. Ready? Squat down and pull. And pull. Good. And you can even bend a little bit to the side if you want. Like you're launching this thing straight up in the air. If your arm is not pressing up, where do you think your band's gonna go? Yeah, wherever your arm is pointing, right? So launch it through the ceiling. I know it's hard. That's why we're doing it together. Come on. One more rep and done. We're gonna finish with that section on the lower body. So band up, lower body, okay? Around your calves, or right below. Starting with jumping jacks. Ready, set, come on. Let's get after this. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. We're gonna do these 3 exercises, and then we're gonna have to cool down because we are gonna run out of time. So I'll have some leftovers for you on Wednesday night. Come on, don't stop. If your legs feel like they're gonna snap together, you don't go that close. Keep them further apart. Come on, 6 seconds to go. And time up. Oh. Okay, you can stand in one spot. That doesn't mean it's gonna be easy, right? So you're working the balance, knees tracking with the toes, and feet hip distance. We shift our body weight, squeeze. Let's go, right here, shift and squeeze. Again, if your band gets limp through the middle, okay, you've got to add a little more tension by stepping wider. If that's an issue, stand one leg and do 3 on one side and then do 3 on the other side. That's okay. Woo. Only 5 seconds left. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. And done. All right, slide the band to the bottoms of your feet. Right down there. There they go. Okay, so feet hip distance. You want to tug on that band. You're going to use your hip flexors, you're using your core. Get ready. Lift the knees right here. Slow. Up. Again. Find your balance first. Hold at the top for a moment. Hold. Yeah, hip flexors. They need to work this way. This is what they're for. If you're ready and you can keep that same form, add a little rotation without your knee coming across your midline. Only 5 seconds, guys. And done. Oh my goodness. We're done with the work. Okay. Whew, get a drink of water. That go kind of fast for you guys? Went fast for me. So hopefully you're feeling good. All right, take your hands behind your back. If you're drinking water, drink water. If you're looking for a stretch, hands behind the back. And we're gonna stop. Feet hip distance. We're just gonna hinge over. Let our arms come over the head or wherever they go. And then right back up again. And reach your arms up. Good. Circle them behind. Hinge. And lift. Just gonna go through this a couple times. So if you miss it, just jump right in. Whew. And hinge again. Creating lots of mobility in the shoulder joint. I want you to stop right here, hold. Okay, elbows are gonna bend and pull down. Palms are open here. Now pull your chin in. You can see from the side view, it's kind of a funny look, okay? Usually we do this. I want you to pull your chin in and then rotate to one side, keeping your knees soft. And then rotate to the other side. Good. It's gonna just keep your neck in alignment with your spine. Decrease some of the tension that happens when our weights are going overhead or all over the place. We're gonna go back to our first stretch where we flex our foot, our hips go back. We're gonna sweep our arms without rounding. Sweep your arms out in front, circle up, back, and around. Pull your elbows down. Do 2 more on this side. And 1 more. Guys had a killer workout tonight. I'm so proud of you guys for coming in on your day off. We're turning it on, I guess you're already in. Let's switch to the other side. But sometimes it's hard to get in that mentality that we're on a day off. That means we need a day off from everything, but honestly, movement should not be something you take a day off from unless you're injured. And 1 more time. All the way up and over. All right, let's go ahead and release our quads. So bring 1 foot up behind, bring your legs close. Try to balance if you can. If you need something to hold on to, go ahead. But as much as you can make yourself balance, I want you to do that. Bring your arm up. I don't know if you can see me, but we're going to bring our arm up and bring it behind our head and lean your head into your hand. It really opens up the front of your body. And then switch to the other side. Just start by the leg only. You can be close to the wall if you need it. Bring your hand behind, lean your head into it. And release. All right, take your hands, place them behind your head. Okay, and we've got some chicken wings here, so we're gonna just tuck, not pulling on our head. Okay, we're just gonna round our upper back, bring your elbows in, round your upper back, look down at your belly button, and then open out, pull your elbows back, squeeze your butt, and do it again. Kind of curl in on yourself without pulling. Elbows are also moving towards one another. And then open and release. Okay, last thing I want you to do, rotate your wrist. I spent a lot of time on our wrist tonight, so go ahead and do that. My forearms are sore just from holding some heavier weight than I'm normally holding, so pull your fingers towards your body. We don't always think about that playing a factor in our soreness, but it definitely does. So pull the fingers. Yes. Good job. All right, you can even point your fingers towards your forearm and take a nice stretch for the top of the forearm as well. And then switch to the other side. Woo! We did it! Obviously, we need more stretching. Please do that, right? I always love to stretch in the shower. It's like the best place ever, right? You're hot, your muscles are all lubed up, and you're not, you know, don't have a lot of room, but that's okay. You can still get something in. All right, anybody take the day off today, or did you guys actually work?
I worked.
You worked. Angie was skiing, right? So did you drive back and you made it in time? That's pretty impressive.
We drove today. Yep, and I-70 was even closed, and we still made it.
Oh my gosh, what did you guys do?
So actually, we looked out, and they opened it like just as we were getting up there. So we totally lucked out. So
Wow.
It was good.
Why
But
did
this was the hardest workout.
That was hard?
It was so hard. But I think after 3 days of skiing.
Oh, I'm sure
Yeah.
that didn't contribute at all, right? Oh man, that's awesome. Well, I'm glad to see you guys. Michelle, how was your day? What did you do with your day off?
Oh man, so lazy. So
Good.
much bad Netflix, knitting,
Knitting.
cooking,
What are you making?
all that cozy stuff.
What are you making?
I made a gumbo this weekend.
A gumbo. Like what do you mean?
It's like a Louisiana soup. And
Okay.
It's got like just too much salt and a lot of vegetables and a lot of chicken and sausage.
I was thinking like knitting and gumbo. I'm like, well, you knitted a gumbo? What?
I knitted with noodles and then I tossed my noodle scarf in the gumbo. No, I just did a whole bunch of cooking.
Okay. I've never had actual like authentic gumbo. I need to go for it sometime, I think.
Your body hates you the next day, so just.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because of the salt.
Because of the salt, your hands get puffy.
Can you do it without that much salt?
I'm sacrilegious.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. Thank you so much, Sarah. This kicked my butt. Thanks.
See you later.
Hi, Sarah. Thank you.
See you later.
I did a pork green chili today.
Oh, yum.
It's in the crock pot right now and getting ready to pull it out.
Yum, that sounds good.
Yeah.
You roast your own chilies and everything, or?
Well, I actually had some poblanos from the farmer's market. So I have had them frozen since the end of summer.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And they're roasting them. Yeah, so I've got those. And then I just used a Trader Joe's